last minute ESL games. Teacher David, let's go. 3 games this week, as usual. The first game is, what time is it, Mr. Wolf? I almost forgot the game myself right there. All right, so this is great for kindergartners, age maybe 4 to 5, maybe 6 years old, that are learning what time is it. So what I would do is draw a clock on the board and start teaching the students what 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, okay? And have them ask, what time is it? Now it's time to play the game. Everyone stand up, and you need a big enough classroom for this. Move the desks to the side and have the students stand on the back wall. You stand here at the whiteboard and you turn your back towards the class. And the class has to say, what time is it, Mr. Wolf? And you say, it's 1 o'clock. And they can take 1 step forward. What time is it, Mr. Wolf? They all say together. And you say, it's 4 o'clock. And they take
1, 2, 3, 4.
What time is it, Mr. Wolf? And if I say, it's dinner time, then they have to run back to the back wall. Don't run, have them walk fast. But if I catch you, bye-bye, you are out. Okay, so obviously safety first with this kind of a game. If you don't have a big enough classroom, I don't think it's a good call, but it's a great way to get them to practice the speaking phrase, what time is it? And know what time it is. This next game is called Jump and then Sticky Ball Target. Sounds good? Sounds good. My producer says yes, sounds good. Have 2 students come up to the center aisle of the classroom. And what I'll do is draw a line on the floor. This is where the students are going to stand and they're going to do a broad jump. Broad jump means 2 feet flat on the ground and just jump forward as far as you can. Tell the students beforehand, there's no like this, no running and jumping, none of that, okay? They have to stand 2 feet flat on the ground and jump forward. Whoever jumps the furthest gets to throw the sticky ball facing forward, facing the whiteboard. And the person who does not jump the furthest has to ask the other person a question, okay? The person who did jump the furthest gets to throw the sticky ball facing forward from a designated spot on the floor. So, throws, gets 25 points. The loser, though, has to throw a little bit differently. They have to throw over their shoulder like this from the designated point. And if they miss the target, then they have to, not cha-cha-cha today. Today they have to
hula hula.
The kids will die laughing, of course, and it's a really fun game for everyone. So that is standing jump and sticky ball target. Last game of the day is balloon volleyball. So what you'll need is a balloon and some willing students. I'm gonna blow this up. Ta-da! I have half the class on one side, half the class on the other side. I draw a line using the Sharpie, sorry, not a Sharpie, using a dry erase marker. Don't do it with a Sharpie, your school will fire you or take it out of your check. Okay, so draw with a dry erase marker, a line down the middle of the classroom. Before we even get started, I always explain the rules. There's one rule. Your bum bum has to stay on your chair. If the balloon comes to you, you go like this, and 1 point for the other team. So you have to keep your butt on the chair, okay? I'm going to count down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and whichever side the balloon is on, the other team gets a point. So if the balloon is over here, this team, 1 point, good job. The balloon is over here, other way around. So yeah, it goes like that. The first thing I'll do is I'll ask them a question. I'll say, what's your favorite color? The first person to give me a complete sentence, my favorite color is blue. Then I will give their team the balloon and they go and I count.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The balloon is on this side, so 1 point for this team and I keep points on the board. That's balloon volleyball, quite simple. Thank you for watching another episode. I'll see you next week. Same place. The person who jumps not the furthest has to ask me.
Not the furthest.
Golly!